Hello all my makeup freaks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stephanie. So today I'm making this lovely look using the Lorac 2 Pro palette. If you haven't seen it, which I'm sure you have because you're not living under a rock, it looks like this. I will be having a full review coming up in the next few days. I don't know if I'm going to do maybe another look or two out of it just to make sure that I've used all the colors, because as you see I have not used the blue or the grays down here on the end. So yeah, I probably will do maybe at least another look. Whether or not I do a video of it, I don't know. But I do like to, when I'm reviewing a palette, do like the whole, like use all the palette basically. But yeah, I hope you like this look. Stay tuned for the tutorial. Here you go. Okay, so I want to do a quick rundown of what I already have on. I'm wearing the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. I have the color NC20, which may be about one shade darker than what I am. This was kind of my summer shade that they talked me into, which I'd never think I actually got this color, but I'm trying to use it up, but like I almost have a full tube and I don't think I'm gonna get it used up before I'm completely too pale to even pull it off. I do have the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light. MAC is not a cruelty-free company. These are things I'm trying to use up. And for concealer, I have the L'Oreal Visible Lift CC concealer. It is also not cruelty-free. I'm almost through with that one though. And I have the e.l.f. High Definition Powder up underneath my eyes. And I'm using the Sonia Kashuk Brow. Well, it's actually liner, and I'm using it for brow. And Sonia Kashuk is cruelty-free, so that is awesome. And yeah, so I already did, I also already did my blush, because my eye look is a little more complicated than some of the others. So I'm going to really concentrate on that. And yeah, so we'll be using the Lorac Pro palette. I'm going to start off with this cool gray color here. I'm just picking up a little bit, and I'm using it in my crease. And technically I think I could have done without that, because I think I had to darken up the other colors. I used a lot more because I'm using this color, but basically the rule is if you do it on one side, you have to do it on the other side. So I'm taking just a very little bit and putting it right in the crease and a little bit above the crease, and basically just blowing it out really well. And when I say blowing it out, basically it just means you're blending, blending, blending like you're being paid to blend, basically. If blending was your job, this is it. You blend, baby, blend. When you're blowing out something, it's very, very soft. You don't want like a harsh color. This is a pretty color though, and I actually can see me wearing it in my crease, just darkened up a little bit, because I am, like I said, I just took a very, very little bit. And really this may be a little too dark just to use as a blending color, but I did it just because when I'm going to be doing a review on this soon, and when I do a review I like to try to use as many colors in the palette, if not all of them, as possible. So I'm going to be taking this chrome color, and let me just tell you that the chrome reminds me of the Wet n Wild palette that I talk about all the time. What is it called? Silent Treatment. It reminds me of the eyelid color. It reminds me a little bit of a matte color, if I'm trying to think. What is Satin Taupe? So if you like Satin Taupe, or you want to do it for Satin Taupe, think about that chrome color. So okay, so I'm just putting this down on my lid. Oh, and let me just say I am wearing the Milani eyeshadow base. I never do a eyeshadow look without a base on it, so that's just something to know. I don't wear a like full face primer. Yeah, I guess I should say primer, not base, but I don't use a face primer. I just haven't found one that really works for my skin. I need one that's kind of very moisturizing, versus most of them I find are made to kind of dry up your oil, and in that way it helps your makeup stay. But I need a moisturizing one. So alright, so I'm just putting this all over my lid up into where the blending color is. Really pretty color. Okay. Now I'm going to take a 217 and I'm going to go into this jade color. And let me just tell you, I'm going to have to build the jade color several times and in different steps. So just kind of know that. And this is a look that I kind of build different colors on that. So I'm going right over where I put down the blending color into my crease. And then I'm going to take it down, making a V shape and kind of patting it on right there. Picking up a little bit more and patting it again. So I'm not blending really so much right there. I am patting it into the other color. Really just kind of making that a good like a V shape there. Okay. So I'm blending into the crease once more. Over to about third once again. Which is just kind of how I like my eyeshadow to look. And definitely if you like it all the way over, you can do it all the way over. If you like it even like, you know, some people like it even less over than I do. So you can definitely just take the suggestions of the colors that I use and go with that. And that would be great. So this is a little messy, but that is fine because we will be cleaning this up. Okay, so we're going to take just Eco Tools fluffy eyeshadow brush and we're going to go into this color beige, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this is going to be my brow bone highlight. I'm going to use it for a couple other things too, but I'm just going to put it on my brow bone, cleaning up the top of that green with that. And then I take it off to the side and clean that up. Alright, so I'm taking a little bit more, oops, took the wrong color. I'm going to take a little bit more of the beige and put it right in my inner tear duct area. Brighten that up a little bit. It's a little softer. If you saw my fall look collab, this putting the beige there instead of the snow is a little softer than putting like the stark white snow, but sometimes, you know, you just want that. Okay, now I'm also picking up a little bit more of the beige and I'm going to put it right in the middle of my eyelid on top of the other color, and it's just going to brighten that up a little bit. And you just kind of pat it down to blend. All right. Okay. So I'm going to be taking this Tarte inner rim liner and I'm going to tight line both of my upper lash and my lower lash line. And really my best trick to do this, one, is to have a good soft liner. You don't want a hard liner anywhere near your inner rim, and kind of look down when you're doing, especially when you're doing the top line, the lash line. Just look down a little bit. Okay. And the bottom line, you can kind of look up and that helps. I do not like to pull my lid down. Some people cannot do it without that. I just don't like it. And you can kind of see my eyes are tearing up because I stabbed myself, but that's okay. Okay. And because of that, I'm getting a little, where it's down too far, but that is fine. I'm going to let that dry for a second and I'll clean that up. So I'm going to go in with my, oh, let me give it a good shake, the Kat Von D liner, and just line my top lid here. And I'm not doing like a super fine line. I would say this is probably, I mean, it's not a thick line, but it's just like a medium. It's not like super thin, which I did like super thin in my other look. So I just kind of like to change it up a little bit. All right. And I think my eye has dried enough. So I'm just going to take this little, almost like a pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend this just a little bit, since I kind of, basically I stabbed myself in the eye because I was trying to do it and talk at the same time. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to take this flat angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go in to the jade color, and right underneath the liner here I'm going to go in with that color. Blending it in. Okay, and here's where it gets a little tricky. So you can kind of do this step if you put on tape and you would make a sharper line. I do not normally do this kind of sharp line. I just kind of prefer like a softer line, but just for this look I decided to do something different. And I know like my eyeliner is messed up right there. I will fix that in a minute. So I'm just kind of creating kind of a soft, almost like a cat eye wing liner with the jade. Then I'm bringing it over into my shadow. Okay. So now I'm going to take my 217 again with a little bit of the jade on there and blend that where it's not quite as a harsh line, especially the one that you see going up, but it's still that kind of sharper line than what you normally see that I do. And then I'm going to take a little bit more and just kind of pat it on more so than blend. Just like so. And you can see there's like a sharp line there and a sharp line over there. And you want more of the color on the outside than you do going in. I don't know. I think my lights in here make this side look not as dark, but I know it is, but just the way my lights are. Anyway, so basically to clean this up, I'm going to go and take a little more of the chrome and kind of try to go over it a little bit. I just think my eye was a little too runny from me stabbing it. And so I'm just going to go over the liner, cleaning that up. Yeah, see how that cleans it right up? You just kind of have to let that dry before you do this, or you will smear it even worse. Yay. And since I had to do that, I'm just going to go in back with the beige and go back over just the middle portion and the outer portion. And then take a little bit up into my brow bone and cleaning up right here on the side. Alright. Yes, baby, yes. Okay, so now I'm just going to be taking my xoxo Blackout Mascara, and I'm going to be using this on my top lid, and then I'm going to be using another mascara for my bottom lashes. Just because this is kind of a big brush for me to use on my bottom lashes. I'm kind of messy with mascara for some reason. I really do like this mascara, and I really hate that it's not cruelty free, but I also like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so that's probably what I'm going to be using. I just got to get another one. But that's also a big brush. Okay. And I'm just going to use this Miss Manga Voluminous Mascara, which it is almost ready to be put in the empties pile because it is getting up there in age. And I'm just going to go on the bottom lashes because when I have any kind of eyeliner kind of thing going on, I do like to put mascara on my bottom lashes. Even though I don't have very long bottom lashes whatsoever. So yeah. And then I'm going to be using this NYX Butter Gloss. This is the first time, someone just messaged me. This is the first time I'm using this. This is in Raspberry Tart. I think it was in my last haul video. And I actually really kind of like purpley pinks with greens. I know that's a little bit different, and a lot of people will probably choose to go like a nude lip with this, and that is perfectly fine. I just kind of like these kind of colors, y'all know that, and I'm not afraid of kind of, you know, changing it up a little bit and using colors that certain people wouldn't put in the same face, but you know, hey, YOLO. So here we go. And especially like this is a gloss, so it's not super opaque anyway. And I'm sorry, I can hear my kids in the background. They're trying to keep Lily entertained in the living room so I can make this video. Alright, so there, I hope you like this look. I really like this. I'm going to have it like a full review on this palette, but I really like this look, and I hope you do too. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if there's any look specifically that you would like me to do, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.